Hi guys, and welcome to my DA. In this video, I'll be discussing my public persona, online presence, and my autoethnographic approach that led me to the content creation of Rifles Recipes. Firstly, I want to take an insight into what I've been creating for Rifles Recipes. As you can see here, I've created an online presence across both platforms of TikTok and Instagram, both with similar content. Firstly, I started off with mainly recipe content. As the project moved forward and I had a major epiphany, my content started to change. I then decided to take the page in more of a wellness and balanced lifestyle page. I wanted to create content that was both relatable and encouraging. To make a mark within my niche, to go against the grain and impact my audience in a positive way. The content then adapted to become what I eat in a day videos, my favorite foods to eat out, and little positive messages from myself as a creator.
Peanut butter healthy cookies. I first started off with half a cup.
My autoethnographic approach to create original content was inspired by my research. Through the use of observing, comparing, and contrasting, reflexivity, sensitivity, and flexibility, I was able to gauge what sort of creator I wanted to be within the niche. I gathered all my data that I collected within the niche and brainstormed about what I could do to create original content that was different. I found so many healthy eating pages and what I eat in a day to lose 20 kilo videos. All these videos were great, but I decided I needed to find a balance, create my own personal niche as a creator. After collating my data and seeing the negativity in comments around eating disorder and diet culture, I gained a sense of sensitivity. I knew as through observation I couldn't completely judge what the audience was saying due to lack of tone and expression. But when the comments lined up with my own personal notes, that's when I knew the content I wanted to create and be. My persona is forever changing, and it's still adapting as Rifles Recipes grows, and I become more immersed in the niche as an audience member. I followed the 5 dimensions of persona to navigate each aspect of my persona. First, publicity. Using multiple platforms, I'm displaying my persona publicly to multiple different application-based audiences. The Rifles Recipe accounts are both set up to be public. I use relevant hashtags and boost my public persona online. Mediaization is the next dimension. To mediate my persona, I'm using both video, audio, photographic, and story content to allow my persona to be understood and seen by my audience. Using different visual cues to be able to create an open and relatable persona. The third dimension is performative. The content I'm producing is something that is so interesting to me personally, so it reflects me as a true persona. My persona is open, caring, and impactful, which is why I took the time to use effective music and imagery to portray the exact messages I would like to. To be completely transparent and therefore relatable. Collectiveness is the next dimension. As my persona is positive and open, I want to influence my audience and almost create a community that shares the same passions, interests about a balanced diet that I do as a creator and an audience member. The last dimension and the most important one is value. I created a persona that values transparency and doesn't promote misinformation and undereating. My persona values passion, support, and help with my audience. Overall, I really wanted to create the best version of myself through food, and I wanted to interact with my audience in an uplifting way. To conclude, I'm very far with how far Rifles Recipes has come and how much I've learned being an audience member within the niche. It's not only opened my eyes to the problems within the niche, but also been able to resolve a lot of personal anxiety. Thank you.